Hey, my name is Steffen Kummerer from the band Obscura. Have you seen that?
Hi, I'm sitting here with a member of Obscura. Please introduce yourself and what do you do for the band?
Hi, I'm Steffen Kummerer. I'm the founder of the band, and I'm playing guitar and doing the vocals.
Now, the first question on everyone's mind is Dubai. How did you perceive Dubai in your head when you were coming here? Before you came here, what did you expect?
From Dubai, actually, I know a lot of cliches that everybody's driving BMW, and that's what the news suggests in the Western news, in the Western newspapers and wherever you can read it. Well, we heard a lot of good and bad stories up front about, the bank crisis and everything. We're kind of on top of that. But when we arrived here, it's completely different because it's more or less unreal. It's everything is completely new. All the skyscrapers are polished. It's like super clean, and you think you're in Japan, not in United Arab Emirates.
Have you ever been introduced to any other metal bands in the region? Have you ever looked into metal in the Middle East before? I know maybe global metal documentaries have covered it, but have you ever yourself looked into it?
Actually, absolutely not. The only band I know is Nerve Cell, because they're quite active in Central Europe, where we are from Germany, and they played a couple of festivals. So I read a lot of interviews and also some features of a couple of promoters that doing the Dubai Rock and Dubai Desert Festival, I guess it's the name. And there were some kind of scene portraits in the metal magazines that are from Europe. So I knew some small things about the scene here, but I'm not familiar with any other band than Nerve Cell.
And so your latest album, Omnivium, you just released it on Relapse Records, and you just did a tour in North America with Children of Bodom and Devin Townsend. How was that?
The tour of Children of Bodom went pretty well for everybody. We had a lot of people every night. I mean, Children of Bodom is a huge band, and most of the people who went to the shows were not familiar with our group, but I guess the response was pretty positive. We had fantastic feedback, and when we meet the fans before and after the show, you can recognize if people are into it or if there are only 2 or 5 people in the whole crowd that try to follow the more or less technical stuff we play. So I think it was quite successful for everybody. It's like new ground for us. Fans of Children of Bodom are like a little bit younger than we are, and I guess they're not familiar with too many technical bands or in general death metal bands. So I guess it's a good option to show them that there's more than melodic shred arpeggios in A minor.
For this touring cycle, you're doing UAE and Southeast Asia, and it's your first time doing this region, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. And any more other touring plans in the future so far after this tour? Any future plans?
Yeah, the touring cycle for Omnivium started in March this year with Hate Eternal and the tour with Children of Bodom you mentioned in North America. Now we're here in Southeast Asia and the United Arab Emirates, and the next thing is a headlining North American tour. Then we're going back to Europe doing another European tour, this time as headliner, so fans can expect a set at least of 1 hour or 90 minutes. Depends how much time we get. And then there's another US tour, and well, we see. At the moment we are negotiating with a couple of Indian festival promoters, so that would be a dream I would love to fulfill.
And for one last question, for bands in the Middle East that are trying to be professional and trying to make a living from their music, what advice would you have to any young bands that are trying to succeed?
You should ask yourself what is success for you. I mean, make a living out of death metal is possible for maybe 5 bands in the whole world, like Cannibal Corpse were established and sold more than 1 million albums. I guess the most success is if you can play your music, have fun together with good friends, and don't have to play any shows because you're forced to it to survive. So better enjoy what you're doing and have fun with your friends and, well, play metal.
Thank you for your time, Stefan, and good to have you in Dubai, and we'll see you inside.